He's trying to say if the Father is still higher than Jesus, then we are at the same point that Jesus is a messenger and the Father is the Holy God. You see, the problem of the Muslims is not that Christians are not making sense or the Bible is not making sense. The problem is that if the Bible makes sense to them, they are leaving Islam. That is the problem. Because look at what this guy is saying after all that I have explained to you. The stone licking demons, the camel urine in his system is still blocking his brain from accepting the truth that if you say the Father is higher than Jesus and that makes Jesus a messenger, Jesus is trying to tell you that the Father is more powerful than the flesh. Because God is not flesh. God is not a human being. He is the supreme God. He is above the work of the flesh. So Jesus Christ is telling you that the Father is above the work of the flesh. The Father is higher than the flesh because he is in flesh. And the spirit in the flesh is God himself. But Jesus is telling you that the Father is higher than the flesh. And you are saying if the Father is higher than the flesh, it means Jesus is lesser than the Father. The authority that you are saying it is higher than Jesus. Jesus said in John chapter 10 verse 30 that I and that authority, we are one. He's not talking about someone married and giving birth. He is telling you that the power of the Creator is one with him. So he came out of his power. The Spirit of God came out of God to take flesh. And Jesus is saying the flesh is lesser than the power. The power is higher than the flesh. So when you see Jesus and he tells you I am God, you will not believe him because to you God is more powerful than a human. And God is now in flesh. So it will be very difficult for you to accept Jesus. So Jesus is explaining that the Father, who is my authority, who is my power, that is the power that you will see to know that this is God. It is the power of God that made God Almighty God. So without the power of God, God is not Almighty. And that power is what Jesus is telling you, that the power is not flesh. So once he is in flesh, the power is higher than the flesh. The authority is higher than the flesh. But he and that authority, they are one. So he tells you in John chapter 14 that whosoever have seen the Son have seen the Father. How is that possible? Because Jesus is the Spirit of the Father. And he and the Father, they are one. You see, God can do the impossibility that will blow your mind. This is a mystery that stone lickers cannot grab and understand. Because Jesus is telling you mystery. He is telling you that I am the spirit of the power that I am talking about. And I came out of that authority, that power. So the authority is higher than the flesh. So whenever you say Jesus is talking about the Father being higher than him, or powerful than him, or greater than him,